Our next category is table tennis. Could we have the nominees, please?
The nominees for the Best Table Tennis Player of the Year award are Achanta Kamal, Amairaj Arputharaj, Ankita Das, Somjit Ghosh.
To present the award, I would like to welcome on stage a Toysa winner, PV Sindhu, and GM of the Hyatt, Mr. Roger Wright. Could we please welcome them with a warm round of applause? The People's Choice Award first. The winner, Ankita Das. Winner of 2 gold and 1 bronze at the 2014 Lusophonia Games. She won the singles title at the 75th Senior National Table Tennis Championships. The Toysa People's Choice Award. The Jury's Choice Award for table tennis goes to Sharat Achanta Kamal. Sharat is not present with us today, but we will make sure that the trophy gets to the rightful hands. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sindhu. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright, for doing the honors. Moving on to our next category, which is shooting. Can we have the nominees, please?
The nominees for the Best Shooter of the Year award are Abhinav Bindra, Apurvi Chandela, Gagan Narang, Jeetu Rai, Malaika Goyal, Rahi Sarnubat.
To do the honors, we'd like to welcome on stage Miss India Universe 2013 Mansi Moge and badminton champion Parupali Kashyap. This is not your award, right? You've kept your trophy safely, right? Okay, great. Just checking. Can never be too sure. The People's Choice Award for shooting goes to Malaika Goyal.
A very good evening to everyone. I would like to thank the jury and everyone who voted for me, and this is a very special award, my first award, so thank you so much.
At 16, the silver medalist at the 2014 Commonwealth Games. Congratulations, Malaika. Well done. The Jury's Choice Award for shooting, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Jeetu Rai. Jeetu's not present with us today, but we'll make sure that the award gets to Jeetu. Thank you so much for doing the honors. Thank you very much. Moving ahead to our next category of awards. Our next category is squash. Can we have the nominees, please?
The nominees for the Best Squash Player of the Year award are Deepika Pallikal, Harinder Pal Sandhu, Joshna Chinappa, Mahesh Mangaonkar, Saurabh Ghoshal.
To present the award, I'd like to request the founder and chairman of SpiceJet, Mr. Ajay Singh, to please come up on stage. The Jury's Choice Award for squash goes to Deepika Pallikal. Few words, please, Deepika. We could request you for a few words.
Firstly, thank you to Toysa for hosting this one-of-a-kind award. I think it's rare that we as athletes get celebrated. So huge hand for Toysa for encouraging us. Just to say that I would like to dedicate this award to all my teammates who were on screen before. I think it's been a huge year for Indian squash. We won gold medals at the Asian Games and Commonwealth Games for the first time. So just dedicate this to all my fellow teammates who deserve it as much as me. Thank you.
Thank you very much and congratulations, Deepika, congratulations. The People's Choice Award for squash goes to Harinder Pal Sindhu. Harinder is not present with us today, but we will make sure that the award gets to him. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for doing the honors. Well, our next category, you know, it's up to our sports people. They have a very important responsibility to the youth of our country. They are the people who the next generation looks up to, they want to emulate. It's not just what they do on field, it's what they do off field as well. Their discipline, their training. These are all things that the youngsters can learn from, that the next generation can learn from. Which is why our next category is that of our Youth Icon of 2014. To present the Youth Icon Award, I'd like to call on stage, well, I won't even take his name, the person who is affectionately known as Dada. Ladies and gentlemen, the Toysa Youth Icon Award goes to Saina Nehwal, doing us proud all over the world.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank Toysa for giving me this award. Actually, I was surprised because the badminton awards were the first awards and I didn't get any of the awards. So I was like, what award am I getting here? So I would like to thank them for giving me this special award. It's been a great year for me, winning so many titles, getting the world #1 position, and today receiving the award from Ganguly sir. He's been my idol for so many years, and today he's here giving me the award. I would again like to thank Times of India for doing such a wonderful job, getting all the sports persons together. All of them are doing very well for the country, so I wish them all the very best, and I hope so too that I continue doing well and get many more medals for the country. So thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You know, when Toysa started off as an idea, everyone who was involved came together to nominate a chief mentor. And it was quite an easy task. It was a legend who redefined winning and inspired the world with his accomplishments. Ladies and gentlemen, I am talking about, well, there's no surprise, you've already seen him. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who has more gold than popularity, Mr. Carl Lewis.
I'm really excited to be up here, and it's great to be back in India. You know, I was just thinking, I was sitting in the audience, and I was thinking, back in 1974, I met Jesse Owens. And how many of you have heard of Jesse Owens? I was a kid, I was 13 years old, and I met him, and I just looked at him in awe. And it was just amazing to see this gentleman that meant so much to sports. Well, I didn't know everything about him then, so I went home and I studied up and I read and I watched videos. I never forgot about who Jesse Owens was and how he was to me that first time I met him, and how he inspired me. 10 years later, I had a chance to go to the Olympic Games, and that was in Los Angeles. Now, I was 13, I just turned 13 when I met him, and I never thought I'd go to the Olympics. I dreamed of that to happen, but I never thought it would happen to me. And now here we are 10 years later, which, as you know, is just a blip in time. And I was trying to do the exact same things that Jesse Owens had accomplished. And so when I crossed the finish line in the 100 meters with excitement, and then finished the 200 meters with tired, and then jumped through the air, kind of like that. I had a better landing, though. And when they passed me that baton for the relay to finish, it was just so amazing. I'd accomplished that goal. Well, you know, it's interesting because India has a long history in the Olympic Games, way back to 1900. And you've been to many, 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 many games. And then it took to 2008 to get the first gold medal. But you know, in 2012, there were 6 medals. And you know why that happens? Because all of a sudden, you have people like Jesse Owens to me, to all the young, wonderful, great athletes in this country. You have a lot of great people in this country, a rich tradition and history of sports. So I'm happy to be here, not just because I love India and I love this country and the culture and what it represents and the many, many times I've visited, because I see a resurgence. I see a time when your Olympic movement is exploding. So I want to thank you for inviting me and thank you for having me here tonight, because I'm a part of a special event. 20 or 30 or 40 years from now, we're going to talk about the 30th or 40th anniversary of this event. And it's going to be the greatest sporting event in India for awards. But I was at the first one. One last thing. The one bad thing that I deal with in India is that I like your food too much. I can't stay here too long or I'll just be too big. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, our chief mentor. Please, a warm round of applause for Mr. Carl Lewis.
Thank you.
And now I'd like to request Mr. Vineet Jain to please kindly join us on stage, because our next award is an extra, extra special award. Well, we're talking about the Lifetime Achievement Award. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this award is someone who's revered, who's idolized, who's been looked at time and again and one of the greatest ambassadors of not just Indian sport, but of the country herself. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lifetime Achievement Award, the Toysa, goes to the Flying Sikh, the one and only Shri Milkha Singh.
Hailed as India's greatest athlete, he is the man who won 77 of 80 races he ran. He became the first Indian sportsperson to win a gold medal in the Commonwealth Games in 1958. He has also won gold medals in the 1958 and 1962 Asian Games. He represented India in the 1956, 1960 and 1964 Olympics. He has been facilitated with the Padam Shri in recognition of his sporting achievements. He is the sports champion who gave India medals, pride and hope in sports. He is deservedly called the Flying Sikh, the living legend of Indian sports, Mr. Milkha Singh.
भाई मिल्खा सिंह का सबको नमस्कार और प्यार। मैं आप लोगों को एथलेटिक की हिस्ट्री बताना चाहता हूं थोड़ी सी। वो ये कि जब से इंडिया आज़ाद हुआ है, हमने दूसरी खेलों के अंदर तो मेडल लिए हैं, बैडमिंटन के अंदर लिया है, बॉक्सिंग में लिया है, रेसलिंग में लिया है, शूटिंग में लिया है, मगर आज तक मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूं कि जब से इंडिया आज़ाद हुआ है आज तक, हम तो गोल्ड मेडल की बात करते हैं, ये 9 गोल्ड मेडल विनर यहाँ पे खड़ा है, मगर मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूं कि हिंदुस्तान को ब्रॉन्ज मेडल भी नहीं मिला एथलेटिक के अंदर। मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूं कि एथलेटिक जो है नंबर 1 गेम दुनिया में मानी जाती है। अगर आप कंट्री के लिए एक मेडल जीतते हैं, आज एक हुसैन बोल्ट है और हुसैन बोल्ट का नाम सारी दुनिया के अंदर है, जमैका का नाम सारी दुनिया में है। तो मैं ये चाहता हूं कि हमें हिंदुस्तान में से और मिल्खा सिंह पैदा करने हैं, और ये मेरी आखिरी ख्वाहिश है कि दुनिया छोड़ने से पहले मैं देखना चाहता हूं कि इंडिया में से कोई ना कोई ऐसा नौजवान पैदा होना चाहिए जो गोल्ड मेडल मेरे हाथ से रोम ओलंपिक में गिर गया, जो तिरंगा झंडा मैं नहीं लहरा पाया, जो नेशनल एंथम मैं नहीं बजा पाया। आप लोगों में से कोई ना कोई ऐसा नौजवान उठना चाहिए जो उसको मेडल में देख के जाए। 1954 की बात है, जब मैं नेशनल स्टेडियम दिल्ली में दौड़ रहा था, तो मुझे अभी तक याद है, विनीत जी मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूं, मुझे याद है कि हम पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ दौड़ रहे थे। पंडित जी आए प्राइज देने के लिए, पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू प्राइम मिनिस्टर थे कंट्री के। उस टाइम मिल्खा सिंह को कोई नहीं जानता था। तो पंडित जी जब आए, ऐसे हाथ मिलाया, रिले टीम थी, दोनों खड़ी हुई, इंडिया फर्स्ट आया, ये पाकिस्तान सेकंड था, ऐसे खड़े थे। तो पंडित जी के साथ हाथ मिलाते हुए मिल्खा सिंह की फोटो आ गई। अब ये नहीं पता कि ये किसके साथ फोटो आई है, क्या हुआ है। वो फोटो जब टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया ने छाप दी, वो कटिंग करके मैंने सारी गली मोहल्ले के अंदर, ये देखो मिल्खा सिंह की फोटो, पंडित जी का मिल्खा सिंह। इतना मजा आया वो चीज देख के तो मेरे और इनके बहुत पुराने ताल्लुकात हैं। तो मैं इनको बधाई देता हूं कि इन लोगों ने यहाँ पे उन लोगों को बुलाया जिन बच्चों ने हमारे देश का नाम दुनिया भर में ऊंचा किया, उनको सेलेक्ट किया, उनको यहाँ पे ऑनर किया। थैंक यू वेरी मच। थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक्स फॉर, थैंक यू।
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Milkha Singh.
Who bagged the coveted Sportsperson of the Year award at Toys R? Coming up for you after the break.